Hi folks, this is Max from NexusHacks.com. So today we're going to learn to put ClockworkMod Recovery Touch, the touch version. I'll show you the two ways, and what you want to do is basically put your phone into fast boot. This is the free way, and I'll show you the free way first. And basically, we're going to put our phone into into recovery mode. You can either do this if you have a custom ROM, go to recovery and hit OK, or what you can do is just power off, and then this is the Nexus S 4G, and this is the Nexus S. Power it off, and we'll do both at the same time. And you're going to hold down the volume up and the power button together on my left, and also for the one on my right. I'm going to do volume up and power button, hold them down together until you see this. But this is called the fast boot mode. It'll say fast boot, and we'll do our Nexus S 4G first. You can tell by the Qualcomm sticker there. Qualcomm gets a royalty, and we're going to connect to our computer, and we're going to go to our computer real quick. Next, what you're going to do is download this zip file called Nexus S Recovery Touch.zip, and if you unzip it, you'll get a bunch of files like this, and put it in the root directory of your C drive. And make sure you have drivers installed. You can go to Control Panel, Hardware and Sound. If you go to Device Manager, you should be able to find, for Windows, you should be able to find Samsung Android phone, or it's Android Composite ADB interface. Something like ADB, then you're all good. If you don't have drivers installed, you can either install Samsung keys or install the drivers on my site at NexusHacks.com. And once you've got that done, basically we're just going to flash this file. Actually, we don't need that. Let me get rid of that one. Open up a command prompt by typing CMD and start search, and basically you're going to browse to the directory of Nexus S Recovery Touch. So that's actually a backslash, the opposite of this. This is my Korean font. Backslash is actually a won symbol, which is like a dollar symbol for Korean currency, and it looks like a W with a slash, but it's actually opposite that slash. So type the Nexus S Recovery Touch, right, where all your files are for that, and basically here just type fastboot space flash space recovery space. There's two versions, the one with the 4G and one without it. So I've got the 4G here, so I'm gonna just flash the other 4G. Oops. Fast boot flash recovery, and then space recovery. And you can use it if you hit the tab key, it's gonna fill in for you. And if there's more than one combination, it's gonna get the next one. So do that for Nexus S 4G. Alright, that's flash. That's how you do it for Nexus S 4G. Alright. And then also, whoops. Just getting everywhere. For Nexus S, so next up I'm going to do the Nexus S, the regular Nexus S. So it's going to be the same command except without the 4G. So .img like that. Enter, and that'll flash the recovery. And let's go back to our phones, and let's launch ClockworkMod Touch from our phones. The Nexus S 4G on the left, the Nexus S. The reason why you have to flash the right files is because if you have like a Nexus S 4G on the regular Nexus S, when you try to flash a ROM for the Nexus S 4G on the regular Nexus S, it won't flash it. So that's why you need the correct recoveries. And go to recovery for both and hit the power button. And voila, we have ClockworkMod Touch for both phones, Nexus S 4G and the Nexus S. So This makes it simpler for installing ROMs. You can even install ROMs with two ROMs at the same time. The coolest thing about it is when you're browsing directories, you can just go straight to it and just hit any of the buttons, and it's very easy to go back. You can also use the volume buttons on here, but it now makes your things a little bit easier, faster. So that's how you do it for the free.